Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my review of the Marvel Legends X-Men Juggernaut Build-a-figure wave figures of Havok and Phoenix. Now here's a look at them in the package. You can see Havok. It says Marvel's Havok. And there he is. And there's a picture on the side of him. It says on the back, with controlled precision, Havok processes cosmic energy to send plasma waves blasting from his supercharged body. There you can see the figures you can get. You can buy them all to build the Juggernaut, except for Deadpool, who does not come with a piece. But everybody else comes with a piece. And that Juggernaut figure looks like he's going to turn out to be awesome. So, here is Marvel's Phoenix. It's also known as Jean Grey. There's a picture on the side, scripts on the back. An expert of psionic force, Jean Grey uses her powers of telepathy and telekinesis as the mind-controlling hero Phoenix. And, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd rather have Dark Phoenix, but I guess you still need to get a regular Phoenix. Alright, well, let's open them up. So there they are out of the package. Looking pretty awesome standing next to each other. Well, I guess we'll go over Havok first. So Havok is the brother of Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. And I was never really into this character, but there is one thing that is kind of personal with this character to us, and that is we named our dog after him. Havok. We spelled the same way. Instead of H-A-V-O-C, we replaced the C with a K, just like this Havok is. And that's how we come up with the name for our dog, Havok. Just thought it was an awesome name. Not so much because we like this character, because neither of us really care about this character all that much. But he was kind of cool in the movies. I don't think he was as awesome as he was supposed to be in the comics, but I never really read about him much in the comics. But I do like his crazy little Havok ability, force, energy, whatever the hell you call this shit. Now this little ring doesn't want to stay in his hand very well, but I like the way they made these little accessories to make it look like he's using his power. That looks really cool. That's something they should have done a long time ago with some of these figures that shoot energy and things out of their hands, is give them something to make it look like they're using their powers. And I think it works really well with this. That's a pretty awesome way to display him. I don't know if this is a new version of his suit, but I remember these things on his head would like stick out a little more off of his head, not just like, I mean, they're not just painted on, they're actually sculpted, but I thought they like kind of stuck out more. But I don't know, maybe his costume changed. You can see his little symbols painted on his chest. That looks pretty cool. The rest of his suit's pretty damn plain. It's just basically black, a couple silver spots. Not a whole lot going on with his costume. You can see his face. I think it's a nicely sculpted face. Pretty plain, but it's alright. Got the little red dot on his head. I don't know, I like the sculpt of the face. And the body, this body's been used before, and it's a good body. I really like the muscle detail on it. It's got a little peg hole in the back to stick something in, but he doesn't come with anything to stick in there. And the legs, nice sculpted legs. And these can pop off, obviously. Got his silver gloves. It's weird the silver is like different than that silver. You can see on the hand and then like on the wrist is a different color. Ooh, he looks tough now. Flexing for you. So he's got the usual Marvel Legends articulation, which is pretty damn good. Got a nice head articulation. You can look up and down and spin her all around. Really good shoulder articulation. Spin there. Double jointed elbows. I think it's spin at the wrist. Also bend at the wrist. Or hinge joint. Then at the torso. You can go like that. You can also spin down there. Then at the hips, nice articulation there. Can spin at the top of the thigh, double jointed knees, spin there. Also the ankles can do this like crazy pivot, tilt, whatever. And also there is a hinge. So really awesome articulation on this guy. Get him to do, you can get him to do about just anything you want him to do. Here's a close-up of his effects, power effects. Here's sort of translucent, blue with a little bit of white in there. I think they look really cool. And there's another look at him with his effects on. Looks really freaking awesome, I would say. Pretty happy with this figure. Like I said, he's not a character I care about, but they did an awesome job on him. He also came with a Juggernaut leg. Look at that big old leg. But you'll see the rest of Juggernaut in the review of him when I get to it. Up next is Phoenix. Now this figure I like, but also don't like. I got a couple problems with it. Main problem I have with it is her hair. It just looks kind of funny, like right here. And her face looks really skinny or something. I don't know, something bugs me about the way her face is. Maybe it's even her long neck, I don't know. Something just bothers me about the head area. But the body looks pretty damn good. Pretty happy with that. They painted on the Phoenix symbol really nicely. I like the way the belt's a separate little piece that hangs there. I like the color they use. It's like almost a metallic sort of looking yellow color, but I don't know, it's odd. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's just like a weird kind of color, but I like it. Now the green is pretty plain, but it still works. It's nice green. And I like the body sculpt they use. I'm pretty sure this has been used other times. And I like the hands they picked. I think these are the same hands that Storm comes with. And this isn't sculpted on, that's just painted on. That little split there. Same up here. It's not a separate, it's not sculpted on, just painted. But that's alright. And she's got these weird boots. Kind of makes her hard to stand up. She's one of those ones that really could benefit with a stand, and she's got the peg holes, so I kind of wish she would have came with one. See, she doesn't like to stand up. You really gotta mess around with her to get her to stand. So here's a close-up of the face. He did a pretty decent job painting on the eyes, the eyebrows, the lips. I think maybe the lips could have went down a little further. But other than that, I think the paint's pretty good. Like I said, there's just something odd about that. Maybe her head's too small. Like not the hair, but like the face and head just could have been a little bigger. The hair in the back, if you look at it back here, it looks good. I like it there. Yeah, I really like the sculpt of this. This is one of the better female bodies they got. I mean, look at that! Pretty awesome. I like this little wavy way they do this little wavy belt too. That looks really cool. And you can move it around and however you want it. But I think it's supposed to be over here like that. That looks good. And she has some nice articulation. It's kind of weird with his head. Like, you're just something off here. Like, look at that. Like, what is going on there? It's like it's... I don't know. I think the peg is just too long or something. It makes it... I don't even know what to say. It's just... something's weird there. Look at that. Like, that is weird. They might have made it extra long because of her hair. But, up these shoulders... nice articulation there. It's not as good as Havok's, but it's still pretty good. A single joint at the elbow, but it could also spin. So it got the hinge and spins. Then at the wrist, it could spin. Also got the hinge joint. It's a little tight, but it's there. The torso, nice articulation there. There's a slight color variance between this part and this part. Very slight, but it's there. And at the hips, you split about that far. Kick out about that far. I could spin there too. Double jointed knees. And there's a hinge at the ankles. And it also can do the little bit of a tilt. So, Articulation's pretty damn good on her. It's a little weird at the head though. So here's an old Toy Biz Havok, and I don't like this one very much. I kind of prefer this look. This one's just weird. Looks like a 90s type look. But that's the only Havok figure I got to compare. And here's Phoenix next to a really old Toy Biz Phoenix. And obviously this is a big improvement. But yeah, just thought I'd show them off. One thing I was kind of surprised about though was this figure is from 1995. It's like 21 years old. And watch this. She can still light up. After 21 years, it is still lighting up. And I just thought that was ridiculous. It is still lasting. That's a pretty cool little effect where your eyes light up and stuff. And here's another Jean Grey I got. It's a really ugly looking figure. Difficult to stand up. Look at that face. That's just nasty looking figure. I also got the movie Jean Grey. This figure's not as bad, but it's still very weird. Proportions are kind of just, I don't know, just a very weird figure. So there's Havok and Phoenix next to the other X-Men characters from this wave, and they look really awesome together. I really think this is one of the best Marvel Legends waves there's ever been, even counting the Toy Biz days. Like, this is just a really solid line. I mean, I have a couple gripes with a few of them, like Iceman being really loose and things like that, but in Jean Grey I'm not too happy with her face. But everybody else, man, they hit the nail on the head with most of these figures. They're just really well done. And you also get the Juggernaut, which Jean Grey comes with this. Forgot to show it. It comes with this big ass torso. It's a really loud joint, but it looks pretty cool. But I'll be reviewing the Juggernaut in the next video. But I guess I can put them together right now real quick so you can see that. Alright, so there's the Juggernaut all put together back there, and he is huge. He is awesome too. Like, I'll definitely be comparing him to my Marvel Select Juggernaut because I really love that Select version. But this one looks pretty damn good for Marvel Legends. I like it. So I'm pretty happy with this Havok and Phoenix figure. Like I said, her head bothers me, and the articulation around her neck are just weird. But I do like the rest of the body, and I really like Havok, even though he's not a character that I'm really into. But the figure's really good. And they come with Juggernaut pieces, and that Juggernaut looks badass. So, I like him. So, hopefully they make a Dark Phoenix soon. But use a different head, damn it. That head sucks. But, yeah. This is Mr. Evilcheese. And, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Havok. 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 Look. This is the guy you're named after. Look, look. No, you're supposed to be looking over here. This. Look. Look, look. Hey, 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 hey. Look, look, look. Hey, hey. Damn it. I don't think he cares. There we go. Havok. Havok. Hey. Hello? Hello? What's on your back? Going. Oh, you go.
Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,